Okay. See if I can do this without screaming, because this just gets me so pissed. Actually, it's embarrassing because I used to believe this stuff. I used to fall for this crap. Now, if someone's new to YouTube and prepping community and all this stuff, SHTF and all this stuff, if you're new to all this, okay, maybe you don't know these things, but last couple of days I got videos coming out again about the collapse of the dollar. The dollar is going to collapse. And I watched one of them to see if maybe there was some new angle or something like that. Here's what I want to point out. If you're before you fall prey to this sort of thinking, this sort of concern, oh my God, the dollar's going to collapse. Let me give you a little background. I think I've been on YouTube for 7 or 8 years. I only made videos for a couple of years, but I've watched videos for 7 or 8 years since I can't remember. And before that, like I said, I've made videos in the past where my family's always been conspiracy theory type people. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll show you something I have in the yard here that goes back to the 70s. It was a prepper thing that my family did. I'll do that tomorrow or something. But I've been around this stuff my whole life. Okay. I hate to admit this, but I've bought into this collapsing dollar scenario probably 7 times. I mean, what kind of stupid do you have to be to buy into something 7 times and it doesn't happen, and when it comes around again, you're kind of, this could happen this time. I don't know how far back to go, but 2010, 2011, 13, the dollar was supposed to tank. 15, we were not supposed to get to 2016. If you've had any time at all on YouTube, you knew that there was going to be no economy, no dollar bill, no U.S. flag. We were either in dystopia or under an entirely different regime by 2016. We were never supposed to get to 2016 or through it. It's 2018. Okay. And the dollar bill was never supposed to survive this long. But now in case you aren't aware of this, you have not been on YouTube and seen it, I'm just throwing this out there as a little concern. If this seems like the first time anyone's ever discussed the collapse of the dollar, you are sadly mistaken. They drag this old dog out every couple years and run it through the mill again. Sell books, sell someone's audio tapes or whatever the crap is, get people all fired up about this thing, and they make a ton of money on it. The collapse of the dollar. Next time someone tells you about the collapse of the dollar, tell them to give you 20 bucks. Just say, give it to me. It's collapsing. You don't need it. See if they don't fight you for it. Because the dollar ain't collapsed yet. Well, yeah, but it could collapse this time. The triggers and the indicators. Man, there's been triggers and indicators going on for a dozen years about this poor dollar bill. If it's survived all this, it ain't going anywhere. So here's my advice. Whatever you did for the collapse of 2000, I want to say post 8, after the bailout and all that stuff, and maybe the collapse of 12, the collapse of 13, the dollar collapse of 14, 15, and the big one of whatever you did to get through all those and endure those, just do that again for the dollar collapse of 2018. You'll be good. But someone wants to tell you though that, oh no, this time it's going to be bad. This time it's the big one. Okay, remember, on YouTube, the prophets of doom in the history of YouTube have been wrong 100% of the time. Not one time have they ever been correct. But maybe they'll get it this time. Could happen. This could be the one. But just don't forego the resume of the losing arguments they may, as compelling as it may seem. They've not been correct yet. You got guys on Greg Hunter channel who have professed the end for like the 4th time. It's like, great, don't have my show anymore. This guy, no one buys this guy's crap anymore. He's been wrong 4 times. I used to listen to Gerald Celente. That guy couldn't be any more. It's got to be some kind of retardation that he has. I used to love that guy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be this. People in the street. Not one time. Not one time. Do not take this stuff seriously. I mean, or they've got to bring different evidence or something. They drag out these old dinosaurs that want to talk about, oh yeah, this is it. This is the one. We cannot continue. Shut up. Do not fall for this crap. The collapse of the dollar. Great. Give me 20 bucks. Give me 20 bucks and I'll believe you. Okay? For years, I mean, I've been dealing with this crap since I was 11 or 12. And I tell you what, looking back over all these years, I'm going to be 51 at the end of the month. For all the stuff I bought into, I'm just flat stupid. Just stupid to buy into all this crap for so long. Yeah, you know, you prep, something could happen, that's all fine and good. But you get these people on this fear plan, how, oh, it's all coming down. It ain't coming down. There's too much money left here to be made, people. They mine us daily. And it all works out. Everybody's getting paid. And now we're fixing to get into a bigger economy. We're going to blow this thing open. We ain't going nowhere. We're a protected entity. But hey, dollar could collapse. Coming collapse, imminent. Look at all the indicators. Same one's been there for 10 years. Dollar ain't going nowhere. So don't buy into this stuff. Do not be concerned about something that big. Just ridiculous. I believe the crap for a long time too. I don't believe any of this shit anymore. We were not supposed to get, I swear to God, I did not make financial plans or anything. I didn't know what was going to happen but post 2016. It's like Canadian Prepper made a video about a month ago, and this is so typical. His first statement was, "I know now more than ever that something is going to happen." Wow, what a statement! Something's going to happen. That's what we've gone to. Anyhow, I better shut up. Do not worry about the coming collapse. I think what's going to happen is maybe YouTube will collapse under all of its fat weight, and then there'll be some phoenix from the ashes. Something else will happen. Because this thing is just so over. We got so much rot in this YouTube thing, so much crap being passed around that is just so far from the truth. Only because I've been watching this crap for 6 or 7 years, you know. It's like, oh, it's just a rehash of the same crap we worried about during Bush. Anyhow, we're devolving. Love you. God bless.